Dodge chassis.
Yeah, yep.
And we cut the front of it off, but then we left the wheels where they were. And
oh yeah, yeah.
basically then we got hand-me-down shocks off a 51 Caddy off a mate.
Yep.
The wheels are off the same car. The Singer sewing machine was just something we had under the house, so we
do you know what? I never even noticed that. Hey, that is cool. Like it adds so much to the effect of it, but you don't even notice.
We just didn't have a real grill, so we're like, what do you put in there? And it was like, we don't want to trying hard to not spend too much money.
Still got a wheels.
Yeah.
How good is that? Well, that's what it's about. That's what Ratrod's about.
Yeah, and little things like the engines were like, we just had the 202s lying around.
Yep.
Simon had the rocket cover, the side plates and bits and pieces since what age?
Head since I was 16.
He's had them.
Oh wow,
so
yeah.
We end up putting the head on there, which is like, I suppose, similar to the yellow Terra kind of head.
Yes, stage 3 or something like that.
And then we just went
ported and bigger valves, good springs.
Yeah, yeah.
And then we just went silly and bought the biggest cam you could possibly buy. And
yeah. It's all about the sound, isn't it? Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
And it's got a Buick cow.
Yeah.
Fill-in panels for our doors, which are non-existent.
Model A.
Model A
back.
Yeah.
Like that, the back part of it.
Oh, okay, so that is Model A, not custom built.
Yeah.
And then grafted onto.
The Model A bit was too tall, but we needed a fill-in panel below the Buick front,
which was missing, so we cut
it. We cut that and turned it upside down, and it worked perfect.
Oh, how good is that? How good is that? Isn't it funny how these things work out?
And hence the name came because the number plates, we bought bulk number plates from America.
Yeah.
And that's where the name on the Mississippi came from.
I didn't even pick up on the name actually. I did not pick up on the name.
Mississippi. Hence that's why we almost got stuck out there.
Mississippi. Yeah.
Even the tail lights off a mate, he just gave them to us and said make them work and stuff like that. So
we've got everything from BMW.
Yeah, so BMW foot pegs to get in, pistons.
Oh no way, yeah.
Blown engine, so
121 steering column, pedal box.
Yeah, just cut it straight out of the what we call the Maz donor. We got a Maz donor at home, which we donated all that stuff.
The main brace underneath.
Yeah.
So
that's got the structural brace under there for when we get a rollover.
Oh yeah. No, well you got to have that, mate. You know it's important.
And the steering wheel is actually slightly modified, but it is 121.
It is, yeah.
It is 121, but we put the speed holes in it. Put the speed holes and took the stuff out of it, you know, make it right.
You got a lightweight, mate, you know, like you can't,
all
that
the little things.
Weight reduction.
With a trailer front spring.
Yeah, it's a trailer.
How good is that?
We had a spring in it and it was bottoming out too much and we couldn't find anything the right dimension, so.
And what's the go with these,
so they're 51 Caddy front shocks.
Yeah.
So they're supposed to be oil filled glide. It's supposed to be perfect glide, but this one here leaks like a sieve, and that one does have oil in it. So one works.
It's more for the looks, isn't it?
Well, that's it. Well, we got given them, so we had to make it work.
Yeah, that was our rule. If we got given something, we try and make it work on the car.
You know what?
Spend money on was brakes, so we actually made the brakes work. So that was so if someone else drove the car, it actually physically stopped. Other than that, we didn't care. We just like whatever fits, whatever works. We made up our own cow front end bit.
Man, that's sick. And
that's a Ford front.
That's a Ford radiator support, but we had to turn it upside down. And cut the top off. So that's the crank hole.
How good is that? How good is that? And I noticed I like this overflow bottle setup here. It's very technical, mate. Can you explain that to me?
We had to make the wife drink the bottle before we could use it.
Yeah, because you needed to be with it so you knew where to put the hole.
I think the front headlights, when I bought my helmet.
We got them from the swap meet.
The swap meet was like $20.
Oh,
2 headlights and a helmet.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then we bought the...
So they're legit headlights, not spotties,
Oh, no, they're spotties.
They're
spotties,
spotties,
yeah.
but they're, got the
They work.
Yeah.
They're spotties, they're proper spotties. They work, so that's good.
Yeah, they run.
Yeah.
They work.
What else we put in it? So windscreens handmade.
Yeah.
The two arms are actually supposed to be, the windscreen arms are actually supposed to be the ones that moulded to hold your guards on.
Okay,
We
yeah.
didn't realise that until someone told us that. We just made them into windscreen arms.
We made them into
and they're probably like, you know, $1,500 parts. That's usually the way it goes when I modify something. I can never get it again.
What else we run?
So what's this thing here? This little setup here.
We were over. We had an old radiator in it.
Yeah.
And we're overheating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just didn't work.
We got given the radiator, and it was out of a
1951 Chevy.
What's the name?
Yeah.
Wasn't it?
That is
So we
GMC,
got given this radiator, so we made that work, but it just wasn't cooling.
Yeah.
So this is a washer bottle jet, so this fills full of water.
Yeah.
And I've got some two garden sprinkler hoses that we spray onto the radiator, and it instantly with the thermo fan it cools it down.
You're full WRC style, you know, you know, WRX intercooler sprays.
Yeah, exactly.
And then we bought a new
That's
radiator and it doesn't overheat.
Yeah, now it doesn't.
Well,
overheat.
we actually,
should've
we
done
wanted
that
to
to
make it
start
work.
Before we couldn't run pressure.
Yeah.
So now we can run
Old
pressure.
school overflow.
Yeah.
We used to blow the top of this out every time.
Oh, really?
We'd come off the track and that would just be shooting at us. Yeah.
Does it get hot?
Not now.
Not now,
Not
no,
now. It's
no.
good. Well, according to that gauge, we don't know if it works properly, but according to the gauge, it doesn't get hot.
If it does, just take the gauge out.
Yeah, turn the gauge off.
It's fine, man. When you smell it, you know, that's when you call it.
That's all the little things like the dash that's in there. We just found gauges to fit. Like, you know, we got a fuel gauge that doesn't work.
And I love how they're all sort of mismatched.
Yeah, that was just what we were flying around. Yeah, it worked out pretty good.
Wooden floor, yeah?
No, it's just sheet metal floor.
Yeah.
So we made up all the little frame box things for everything there to suit.
I
Had to make up the roll
bar.
bar, obviously, for the to do this.
Yeah.
And then we've actually now succumbed to putting the wheels off the car trailer to get some grip. So the car trailer is missing the spare and the wheel. So we got grip today.
So you got a bit of grip.
Yeah. So I had to get on the back of it to get off the track because there was no traction.
Oh, wow.
The tyres over here have nothing. We got nothing on them now.
Yeah.
We're trying to get a re-groover and bits and pieces, but
they're super old too, eh?
oh yeah, heaps old. So they were donated as well, the rims and everything. So we just painted them up, and so we do what we can. So
how good are mates, eh?
yeah. Well, they're actually all these guys. So
yeah,
the ones are in the Wanderers Car Club, which is basically separated. They were Sydney mostly, but now you can get Melbourne, Queensland,
the Wanderers Car Club,
Macquarie, everything. Yeah.
So I'll tell you that's who you guys are with. Yeah. The Wanderers Car Club.
Yeah, it works out good. So most of the guys, that's where we got donations from them. They're like, I'm not going to use it. You guys have it.
Oh mate, legend. So, yeah.
And then we just built a car out of it, and the back piece is my old fence.
Well, there you go. There you go. That's what I love about rat rods, eh?
Yeah.
You're done. And the diff, is that out of anything in particular?
It's just a one tonner diff.
Oh yeah,
we blew up the other one last time.
We snapped.
Well, as you can tell, we did the colour coding for the diff cap. I don't know if you can still see it now.
You haven't seen.
It's probably muddy.
It's all muddy.
Yeah.
Oh
well,
yeah,
to match the dash.
Our fuel tank is a old pump.
Weed sprayer.
My
grandfather used to have one of these. No joke. Yeah, no joke.
Still got the tap, don't touch it because it'll probably leak.
You don't have to pump it up for fuel pressure, you know, like full bush mechanic
little
style.
things like, you had to make it right, so we put the battery, look at that.
Look at that.
It's muddy.
Just simple things.
Mate, she'll run.
But the way we looked at it too, so we normally only do maximum of 5 laps.
Yeah.
So it's like, well, we're not going to use that
whole
much
litre
fuel.
per.
Yeah, so.
Nah, man, you're not going to use that.
We roughly use about half a tank a run, sort of.
Well, that's pretty good going. Still,
yeah. Running the twin carbies and stuff, so.
Yeah,
and right.
And she's a bit of a warm motor too, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's.
Yeah, she drinks fuel now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, what are they? Twin Strombergs or?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's cool.
We spent a little bit of money on them, and we spent a little bit of money on the brakes, and then.
Yeah. Yeah, on the good bits, and then weld the rest together.
Yeah, and try and make it much work.
Well, James, you've created an absolute monster, mate. You know,
I love it.
It sounds like
just different. We're actually spitballing about putting an 8, a V8, and we're like, you know what? We keep this running. We keep on different. Everyone else is going bigger. We're like, nah, just run that. You get what 7,000 RPM out of the thing.
Yeah, it's cool.
But to be honest with you, I can appreciate a Ratrod these days with a 6-cylinder. Like there's so many V8 ones. I built a Ratrod myself, and I got a Toyota 4-cylinder in it. Yeah, just something different, you know. Like, yeah.
I mean, I do like the old flathead 8s. Like they sound good.
Oh, they are nice.
But it's like I don't have the cash.
When we first got all the bits and pieces to build this, we got given a Ford 6-cylinder.
Yeah.
And me and Christian are both Holden guys.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And
well, you can't do it then,
we got this Ford engine, and we're looking at it and just going, fuck, I can't do it.
Yeah,
I just can't do it. So we end up, scratching around and finding a, what was it, 250 bucks?
Yeah, 250 was engine and gearbox from Coffs Harbour, which is not far from us.
It's pretty good now,
Slapped it in the first year.
We got it going.
We got it going messing around
2 weeks before. Yeah. And we had the twin carbies. And we could only get, there were 2 different, I think they were slightly different carbies, and couldn't get it running properly. So we ended up running the first year with a plate under one of them. So it was only running on one carby, but it still looked like it.
Yeah, instead of having a number, it's got SS.
Oh yeah, that's it.
See, everyone's got an A.
Yeah, that's it.
At least it's running this year.
Yeah, it's running this year. Yeah, this is last year.
We drove it all the way down here last year, and it put a new carby on it.
Yeah. Well, this one over here,
just before he got here, and the carby was
oh man, that's my luck. That shit happens to me.
Yeah. Well, mate, the stuff we're going through, we welded the front end. We took a welder one year. We're like, we take a welder every year.
Yeah.
Because of it, we take extra tyres. This year we didn't bring extra tyres.
And we needed
now we're running trailer tyres.
We're running the trailer. We stole the spare wheel.
How good is this? A spare wheel off the trailer.
Spare wheel, and off that side there. We're missing the wheel.
If that's not a full send, I don't know what is. How good is that? There you go, the gents that built MISSISLIPPI. I love the name, guys. I love the name. Hey, thanks for chatting to me, guys.
Alright, thank you.
Throw your hands up.